Okay, let's see. And then we're back. We made it to
Prices on raw
um,
materials have really dropped lately.
Jameson and New Atlantis. Right now, we're about to do a couple missions and get some more supplies before we hit the lodge and do some crafting. I want to check
When
my
were we
skills real
scheduled to
quick
leave
here.
anyway?
I got a bunch of skill points. Let's make sure. Alright. Yeah, we got ways. And holy cow, we got a tank here. Do it. Then we're gonna go add that. I noticed I wasn't there. Let's see. Where are we? Okay, I want to get diplomacy. Leave that, and then I can open this. Over here. Definitely. And then, really? Okay. I didn't realize I didn't have anything here. What do we got here? I want to get shield systems. I want to get boost. We can upgrade boost back. Piloting, we need 2 more. And then, in order to get starship design, that'll open up way more stuff that we can put on our ship. Let's see, I need 3 more there. But I think right now, in order to get these 2, get to these 3, I'm going to go ahead and boost this one first, since I can. And then I'll probably come back and get that guy. And this guy. This is a new one. This is added by one of the mods. I think it's one of the quality of life expanded skills. So we'll see. Okay. So let's take a look. Like I said, we run. As a matter of fact, do this. There's a very quick, fast quest that we can do real quick. That's easy.
It's me. You look great, but
Hi, welcome to Enhance. Thanks so much for stopping in today. I'm sure my staff and I can accommodate your every need. If you're here to try something new or on a whim, or to replicate a look you've seen and loved elsewhere, or just want to love your reflection in the mirror a little bit more, we've got you covered. All our services and records are private and confidential, so no need to worry.
Okay, so now, in the second option here, we start asking him about his the patient confidentiality, and then find out that he's misplaced a very important file.
Oh my God. You certainly put things bluntly, don't you?
Always pick the first option, so.
I did. No, I do. I take it all very seriously. Sorry, you just took me a little off guard. To tell you the truth, I made a bit of a slip-up. I may have lost a data slate containing the confidential information of numerous patients. Little things, you know, like payment, information, procedures done, age, birthdays, mailing addresses. Oh no, who am I kidding? This is so bad. If that information gets out, my business and reputation could be destroyed. No patient will trust me again.
None at all. No, I only lost like the important stuff that people need to hold on to their identity, right? Well, that certainly
It's
is a
not
good.
People's private information is at stake, ready to be taken by any bad actor that finds that damn slate. And worse, my reputation and business is on the line. Please, I'm begging you. You have to find that slate.
Alright, I'll take a look. Where have you been lately?
Yes. Thank you. And let's see, I frequent the Terror Brew nearby, as well as Whetstone. I also stopped by the Valberg building recently. Thank you for doing this. You're a lifesaver. Please, come back as soon as you have the slate. Oh, and don't read anything on it. It's confidential stuff, remember?
Sure, I'll only read the first 50 clients and blackmail them. Pretty good. Pretty good.
If you'd ever like to make a change, we're up to the task.
So, we just take off over here to 3 places. Remember one time I did this quest? I really did spend about a half hour just running around, looking at all the place. It might have been that long, but by the time I found, there was one of those places in which I just couldn't find it. Like, I didn't, like, where is it? Whetstone was one, I think it was 2 of them. Like, it took me forever to realize Whetstone was just right above Terror Brew. And boom. Plus 80 damage resistance for 5 minutes. There is something, there's one of the mods that boosts these to make them kind of worthwhile. Plus 80 damage resistance. So now we can sprint right back on down.
The well's been having brownouts all the time. Mast finally sent someone down there, but nothing's changed.
So the main reason I'm kind of killing 2 birds with one stone, right? Knocking the quest out real quick, and also doing all this running around.
Enhance is here for you, no matter your needs.
I found your slate.
You found it? Oh my God, thank you so much. I don't know what to say. You have helped a humble businessman. You saved me and my business. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. Oh, I hope this hasn't tainted your perception of my wonderful facility. If you need any work done, I'll always be here.
Alright, nice.
Enhance will be here anytime you'd like a different look.
Cool. Recon up. Got that extra point. I'm going to put it in medicine. And I can open these 2 up now. For crafting. One thing we're going to do real quick, so is
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
it says I'm in the commercial district, right? But I'm not. Holy cow, that was quick. And then what we'll do is we're gonna come over here.
Rations? Check.
Vasco running. Keep up, Vasco. Keep up. Once our O2 recovers. Now, it said I was in the commercial district, but I wasn't. if I run over this way, there's Reliant Medical. And now, kind of residential and commercial. But here's a place that we to hit. Now, there's a mod added. ENT closures.
Please let me know if I may assist you. You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you. I'm sure you'll be satisfied with the selection.
And what it does is it expands all the stuff and the options you can choose from. And one is cyber ops. So, and then I think you can craft these at the crafting bench, at the industrial workbench, but the IET clothing you cannot. So these are the different belts, and it's really hard to tell. These are belt items. See that? But that's not what I'm looking for. Even though, see some of these, they'll have these 5 points of carry weight. And then we have the different vests, cyber vests. And then you have the gloves, headphones, right? The jackets, and then the outfit, right? This isn't a bad one. Said one missed, not really bad. And then you can get sleeves, right? I don't usually get them either. Sleeve cuffs, different sleeve tech, right? And then you can see the regular clothing. But, okay, I don't know why it's not showing up here. But there's an IET mod as well. And usually you come in and get their stuff. What I am going to do though is just for the simple. Not going to get the goggles. Get the gloves. And then we're also going to get the first option. And that's it.
I'm glad you came in.
Yeah, me too. Kind of. Well, that didn't pan out the way I wanted it to, but now it is what it is. Now I'm taking a long way to the lodge instead of the shortcut that we were just at.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been. Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Oh, whoa. Okay. That's just perfect. Alright. So what I didn't do is come down didn't realize. Do I like those gloves? Or those? Okay, these add 5 carries, so we're good. And then I think for now, I'm gonna go with this one. And then we have the belts. But I could have gotten one of those additional pieces. But you'll see we'll be crafted.
Captain Blaze, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, hey. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win. You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomenon you see out in the stars, and what I'm saying is the most impossible theory?
You two keep going on like this, and I'm banning wages. I'm serious.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah. That's all.
That's Sarah.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
As you can see, she has a different outfit on. That's a mom. And I like it just because I like the midriff a little bit, being exposed. And I also think it does make her seem a little curvier than just the little generic one. So, I mean, I can say that I can ask her who she is. She just gets annoyed and you get a little flippant answer. I can ask her who, what constellation is the same. But we're just gonna jump in and just say, hey, Hunter's attack. Barrett asked me to deliver.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. She's here, with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
Okay, so
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
Okay. I could be a little belligerent, especially after being called rock breaker, but no point. Bright lights, music.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now? Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt.
Honestly, Capt, if you expect us to believe in fairy
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
Sure thing.
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Patrick?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
So right here, even if I say I'm in, tell me what happens next, it what it does is it presents me with a quest to talk to Sarah. And so I can talk to her anytime, so she'll sit and wait for me. I can say this is a little much. I don't think it matters which way you go, except for how do you say how you want to play, right? Either way, they'll sit and wait for you. Let's go down here and say how much do you want?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
But Jesus, you want me in Constellation? What does that mean?
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment, just like the rest of us.
Okay, man. Let's see what happens.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Thank you for the backpack. I think I already have one. Get the impression that there's a mod, or maybe a couple of mods that are increasing the speed, and it's increasing the speed like seriously amount. It's by a serious amount. So I can talk to her right now, but I'm not going to.
As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
I can talk to her real quick.
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us. Oh, gosh. No, I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the 2, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
Well, let me know I can help you learn more.
Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Organic stuff, okay. Got it. Yeah.
There's a galaxy chock full of resources. The more data I have, the more thorough an analysis I can do. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Hmm. A little loosey goosey with someone else. I'm not gonna give up any resources yet until I start crafting. Let's see. I'm gonna be bored.
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
Okay, and this vision I saw. What do you think?
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something. An energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
Yeah, clearly he wasn't, so it's not going to be like you think it is. This wasn't some random synapses fire.
Sure, I'm not trying to suggest otherwise.
Yes, you were.
I wasn't there when it happened. I'm just thinking it through. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
So what are the types of exploration work do you got?
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Okay. So that's pretty much all we can get from her, except we get so much stuff. I don't really need or want the tour right now. And I don't know if she still takes you on the tour, even though you say you want it. But I'm gonna get to crafting real quick. Maybe get out and then like mask her a little later.
Stay safe, okay?
Alright. Now I want Walter to tell me about
Curious
crafting
feeling,
solutions.
knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does. Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may
Yes,
have
it
been a
is.
bit out of line.
Very much.
When's the last time you went up to see Vladimir?
A little more.
Guess it's been a while.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Okay. We could be listening.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is.
Yep.
I'm a fan of self-reliance,
Me too.
so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need. Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
Okay, now we can ask him a few more questions, and I will eventually, but right now, we know not.
Goodbye.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you, Captain. Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Outpost development. Okay.
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Sound useful. I'll take a look at that next time I'm on the planet with nothing else to do.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
You know, I can use you on my crew, bro. Ready?
Captain Blaze, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Okay, so right now, this screen tells me I have zero. I have 0 of 6 crew members assigned. That 6 is misleading because that is not actually the true number right now that I can have. So I can assign him. Once I do that, he should go do his thing. But over here, underneath here, right here, this is a skill you need in order to have more crew members, right? And as you can see here, the very first rank says you can have up to 4 active crew members. So I haven't even unlocked 4 crew members yet. Even though my ship can have 6, my rank here is basically saying I can only have 3. So I haven't gotten the 6 yet. See, I don't have to unlock rank 3 in order to get 6 crew members on my ship. And I have 3 skill points already. Capt. Okay. What to do? Well, since we have that, I need to boost that. What that's going to allow is now I can boost micro circulation. Oh, I need one more. I need one more. So the next time this goes up, I can boost. Because I don't want dueling. I don't use shotguns much, so it's not. It doesn't. It would help me if I did. Well, let's boost this to lasers because I actually do use the cutter as a weapon at times. So let's do some damage there. And then what that'll allow is for rifle certification. But I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pick up scanning. Yes. Okay. So let's go down here. Actually, here's a quick cheat that's going to happen real quick here. So I'm going to come up to Walter's room. He has some cred sticks here. I think they're small. And the small ones, this mod makes the small ones 5,000, the mediums are 10, and then the large ones are 25. No. No. Yep. Might as well collect the money. I don't know what this does for me, but I take it anyway. I don't think it's here, but sometimes I'll go. We'll grab this and sell it. That one too. Okay, now I'm finally hungry and thirsty. So this speech, normally I grab it, but you know how attached he is to it, and grabbing it doesn't do anything for you. But it is a cool piece to read.
Hello there, Master.
But over here, this is going to be my room. Nothing there's my safe. Put pretty much anything in there that's going to be safe. But there's a magazine right here. It's Mordred's skill points. You pick it up, and every time you pick it up, you get 5 skill points added. And then the cool part is, if I decide that I just want to go to my inventory and then drop it, and then pick it up again, that's 5. Let's see. Give me any? Yep, so give me 5 skill points. Which is nice, because now I can open that. I am going to open this one. I'm going to come over here. We're going to do some weapon training. I'm going to do shield systems. That here, increasing shield capacity. And then, for right now, I need one more. So I can do boost back or boost. Now, I really want to cheat and go here, but I'm not going to. Not unless I get a little desperate. Or have a bunch of skills that are that have increased and I don't have skill points to boost them, so I might do it then. But it's something handy to have in your back pocket. So this is what Walter was talking about. And this is what I was talking about. So you come down here, this is a medicine material starter bundle. So that's a mod that adds this video to it. This here is the weapon modding starter bundle. And you can see it's got a ton of stuff in here. So let's take it off. Yeah, take it off. This is awesome. Oh, look at that. It's a shotgun though. It's crazy. Modified tombstone, quality level 1. That's a mod. Okay. Now this, this is a cheat. So you take the credits, you can take the packs like that, and come back. Boom. So I think you can do it like 8 or 9 times, and then the last time it doubles. So there's 130,000 credits in there, and then it doesn't give you more credits. So same here with this one. Okay. So you can just come in here, grab all the materials. This always has something in it, and this is a standard from the game. But first, what we're going to do is go grab some of this stuff. We're going to get real close to the other cover. There it is. What we're going to do, so in the game, these are the normal 5 that you have: weaponry, equipment, outpost room, food and drink, pharmacy. And then this one is added by mod. It's the Dark Star manufacturing. So it only starts out with the 1 beginning. And you can see I don't have a hammer or a claw hammer, or a Phillips screwdriver. But hey, fortunately, through that sudden thing that happens from time to time, I love it. I saw comments somewhere where somebody actually, no, I saw where someone created a mod that takes that away because they hated that. I'm like, why? Doesn't make sense. So, and then you get the next level, and then hey, everything for that too. Actually, I have this and then I need to unlock Weapon Engineering 2 and Space 2. Pharmacology. Oh. Okay. Food. Alright, I was going to say that I think they had benzene at the store. I just didn't get it. Alright. Wait. That. Decoration. Alright. Equipment. Helmet mods. See, the Dark Star has all these little things in there. See how like the sun develops. I especially like it if only if you click on one thing and it does it for all the rest. Okay. Don't really use it for polytext. Oh, these two. Alright, let's see. doesn't stop, does it? I'll come back with these the other ones another time. They don't do me much good right now. And then should be able to come over here. And then what we're gonna do is we'll come up here. Now this is kind of cheaty the way it does turn out. I can create 30 of these. I'm only going to create one, and every time it's always legendary. It's kind of interesting how it, like, I don't know why it does. Same here. Now here I'm going to create another one. And then create those for Sarah, actually. Okay. So we'll put that there. And then to go for the nest. Going to, I think I already had this one, so come down. We already bought the outfit, but cannot forget about that guy. We'll do this. You can see how now you can actually craft the things for the Dark Star manufacturing. So that's it. And then we've already collected that one. We've already collected this one. So we want that. We want this. We also want a bunch of these. Whoa, that's a lot of XP. Something is doubling up on this. Yeah. Yeah, let's kick out. We're leveling way faster. So I'll have to look into that, see which mod is doing that. Okay. And then I'm afraid to cook anything right now. But we need it. I need some boba tea. I just looked at the bench and I leveled up. Alright. Holy cow. Alright, first things first though. Go to aim. There. Holy cow. I'm gonna eat that right there. And then we want this here. And then we want, let's see, okay, so that is 500 pounds, or 5 more kilos. I like it, it's a cool jacket. The IET, they have a kind of a cropped hoodie that's a little better. I like a little better. And then so add that. That's cool. And then we already went with the other gloves. This infiltrator suit is cool. I like to throw it on when I'm trying to be quiet. It's way better than the operator suit. And then sometimes, if you come a little froggy, here's the robotics alpha A. So keep those in reserve. Let's see. We already have crimson elite gloves. Oh, that's what I forgot. One other thing. And then, space it. Come over, see, and this one is a better fit, you know, better design, I think. And then it comes with plus 40 carry weight. It's legendary. It's like, I don't need any other suit for the rest of the game, to tell you the truth. And then this one I usually just give this to these girls. And then over here, doesn't look right. Oh, this is the pack. I'm sorry, I just put the helmet. The helmet isn't. So now your weapons will get 50% less. So we'll go with that. And then helmet. That's cool. And then see, now I don't need to worry about any gear for the rest of the game. It's almost OP in truth. So, how did it? So this is what we got. This is what I decided. This is how I usually rock it. Just like this, along with. And then we'll figure out the weapons here in a moment. Now, I'm just waiting for it to stop giving me levels here. I guess I can't complain about it. I added these mods in there, but dang. Okay. Anything else? Now, one more ship. Ship cargo. Species. Alright. Oops. One thing I forgot to do. Get rid of the resources. Get us back down to respectable weight. Okay. And the extras. What's extra? Extra. And then, for now, extra. I'm going to sell it. Here, I'll keep this one because, like I said, if you need to be quiet, this is it. Okay. Alright. Now, you use this. Remember, I put Ship, I believe. Yes, the ship. So we've already used it. I'll never use it, so might as well. The tombstone. It's not bad. It's the same as so we'll hold it to that. Alright, it can be, yeah, let's get spaces. So that, and let's get this on. That's for Sarah. Let's go right. Okay. And then what I'll do is alright. Here. First, let's look at the semi-automatic. Alright, what's 36? Where's my tombstone? Tombstone. Let's look at this. See, once we get our special projects, we'll be in Weapon Engineering 2. We'll be able to upgrade this to level 2 and see what it does for damage. So let's see what we can modify. The long bell. Holy cow. Magazine. Alright. Eternal. So that's what we can strive for here. Internal mods 3. That's a good time. Let's see. Move the other side. Let's go this way. We have 5 of those. Wow. We pulled them off of various weapons. Since it has a scope on there, I'm going to use this one. And it's basically say, while aiming, you get plus 15 damage. And here, I got concussive. And make it lighter. Let's see, 275. I think on this one, what can you do? Let's make it lighter. Grendel. What are we doing with this one? We can check that out. We can put a laser sight on it. Short scope. Tactical grip. Turtle. Do anything there. I think I prefer burst to fully, but fully automatic. What we can do is every hit is damage. There's a scope. That. And then wait to get more powerful. And then I think for now, that's it. chains. I will switch this to first. And then we also add that in there. Is there another one? Yeah. Yeah. So now we just created 3 legendaries. 4, 3. And we'll come over here. We haven't even left yet. And let's see, we can do the same thing over here. Let's see if we can do stop. 2, yes. And then, do we have anything? We do not. So, but once we get something, we can. And we will. But might as well boost the protection of these guys. How it looks again. Alright, we can trade our suits. Nice. Belts. We did. We did. We did. Do we not have anything? Okay. This one, we'll come in here and we'll say, you want radiation or thermal? We don't have radiation, it's heat. We'll come down here and use so we can move back to yes, thermal close for now. And we boost everything. And then here, we're already, the suit's already level 4, so we can't use it there. But we can add some ballistic shield. And we can add this piece here. I know it's redundant, but all the as much as we can carry. Alright. So we'll do the same here. Add some ballistic. We'll do the same here. And then add some to those. Alright. And then see. Here. And that. And we got it. And then quality. Level 2. Nice. Alright. And this one, we can do the same. Now I'm kind of pretty much going for the XP, you know, especially since we're getting a ton of it right now for every single thing we do. as well. But that's as far as we'll go. Okay. So what this will allow us to do is come in here and with our suit, we'll click that. And then no wait, the negative on the airborne is interesting. So we have that. Let's make sure it goes. Then we'll put that quick here. There's something up here. This. And more of this. So we come over here. This allows us to put legendaries on it. And the same here. But one of the things you see is the watch has a +5 persuasion chance. And the necklace has a +10. So, and if I'm not mistaken, and again, I don't know this for a fact. If you put the necklace on, you can see it right there. And then watch. And you can see it right there. Alright. And then we go back. So you see we're hydrated, we're fed, and then here are our resistances. You can see the thermals at 85, airborne at 85, corrosive at 85, radiation at 85. It still doesn't mean everywhere you go you're just not going to be damaged by anything or issues, but it just means it'll last a little bit longer. And then you can see here's the traits: DNA, Taskmaster, and Wilted. And then we are about member, so we will be looking at the Trackers Alliance. And then this is a new exploration ship. How many missions? Not a whole lot so far. Combat. And then I know I said I wanted to craft and then jump out there real quick and start doing some stuff, but I think we've had about as much time as we can put in for today, and I think we got her looking the way we look. At some point I might let her grow her hair out and go a little bit longer style. But I think on that note right here, this is where we're going to leave her. Okay. Alright, so thank you, and hopefully we'll be able to check back in with you soon. Alright, later.